Let me introduce myself first. My name is Alexa Cindy SAFARA Nasrullah. My NIM is 19241689, and I'm student of Information System at BINA SARANA INFORMATIKA University. Today, I would like to share you my presentation about malicious software, and I hope my presentation can give you all some useful insight. And please listen carefully and enjoy it. Thank you, guys. Okay, what is a malware? Malware is short for malicious software. It's a software designed to damage, gain, or unauthorized access to computer system. It poses a serious threat to individuals, organizations, and government to this in digital world. And then definition of malware: it's a type of software intentionally created to cause a harm. It can steal data, monitor user activity, and damage system. It's spread through the internet, infected file and email attachment, and removable device. Now, what is effect of malware? Malware has so many effects to our device. First is data theft or loss. Second is financial loss. Third, system slowdown or crashes, privacy invasion, and unauthorized access to sensitive information. So the malware is so dangerous for our device, especially for our privacy information. Some people know that malware is same with the virus, but it's not wrong. But there is a differences between malware and virus. First is malware is the broad category, but viruses is just one type of the malware. All viruses is a malware, but not all malware are viruses. Malware include many other forms like worm, trojans, spyware, ransomware, and etc. Now I would like to tell you common types of malware that can be infected to our device. There is 6 types. First is that all we know is virus. Second one is worm, and third is Trojan horse. Fourth is ransomware. 5 is spyware, and 6 is adware. Okay, the first type of malware is virus. Virus is a type of malware that attack themselves to clean files, and when the file is executed, the virus will activate and replicate and spread to other files and systems. Virus can cause significant damage to computer systems, such as corrupting or destroying files and folders, slowing down the file performance, or stealing sensitive data. Some virus can cause some email spamming or launch DDoS attack. Now, how the step of virus can infect our device? The infection step first is user download an infected files. For example, from emails or website. Step 2 is user runs the infected program. Third is virus execute to infected the files or programs, and then it's spread to other systems via USB, drive, shared network, and etc. And last, trigger payload. For example, corrupt data and display message. And then it's a worm. Worm is a type of malware that can self-replicate and spread to computer network without any user interaction. They exploit vulnerabilities to infect computer, then use those infected computer to search for and infect other vulnerable machine. Once they infect a computer, they can cause various type of damage, such as stealing sensitive information, and then corrupting files and crashing a system. Unlike a virus, worms do not need to attack themselves to host a file. They can operate independently. It makes them highly dangerous, and it's hard to detect and remove. Now, how worm infected our device? Let's check this step. First, worm scan network for vulnerable system, for example, unpatched Windows. And second step is automatically exploit a vulnerability, for example, SMB protocol. And then worm install itself on a target machine, and worm starts scanning again from the new host. The last one is worm may install a backdoor or payload, for example, a malware that called ransomware. Next is a Trojan horse. Trojan, as known as Trojan horse, is a type of malware that disguises itself as legitimate software to trick users to installing it on their device. Once a Trojan infects a device, it can perform various malicious activities without users' knowledge, such as stealing personal information, modifying files, and then installing additional malware on the user device. Trojans are often delivered through email attachment and software download from untrusted source or through exploit kits that exploit vulnerabilities in software or operating system. Some common type of Trojan include backdoor Trojan, which provide attacker with unauthorized access to a computer network, and banker Trojan, which are designed to steal banking information. And now, let's see how Trojan horse infected our device. Let's see the step. First, user downloading a seemingly useful program, for example, fake antivirus. And then, user runs the program and automatically malware installing in the background of the program. Open the backdoor for stealing information. And the Trojan horse may download additional malware. That's how Trojan horse is infected our device. Okay, now let's see the ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypt a victim files, rendering them inaccessible, and demand a ransom payment, change for a decryption key to unlock the files. Ransomware attack typically begin downloading or clicking on malicious links that triggers the malware's installation. Install the ransomware when will start to encrypt the victim's files, including personal documents, photos, videos, and other data, then display a ransom message that demand payment to restore access to the files. Now let's see the step how we can trap into the ransomware. First, ransomware delivered by phishing email or malicious link, and then ransomware installed and start to encrypting files. Display of the ransomware demanding payment in cryptocurrency, and last, if we paid that payment, attacker may or may not provide a decryption key, so be careful from the ransomware. Let's see the spyware. Spyware is a type of malware that designed to secretly collect the user activities and device without user knowledge and consent. And spyware is a program that gets installed without user permissions. This tool can record keystroke, track browsing history, and redirect user to a malicious website, or even take control of a device. Now let's see how spyware start to infect to our information without realizing it. Okay, first, spyware give us bundle with free software or a browser extension, and then user install the software without noticing the permission, and then spyware runs silently and tracking our keystrokes, browsing, or credential, and then automatically send the data to attacker, and also can reduce system performance or leak privacy data. Okay, next is the last is adware. And now the last type of commonly type of malware is adware. I think it's very annoying malware. Adware is display us to unwanted ads to our device, and then slow down the systems and may tracking our browsing habits, often in the form of pop-up ads, and then browser hijacker or bundle software. It automatically downloads to your device while browsing any website, and it is used by company for marketing purpose. And let's see example of the malware of adware display. Adware display on your device. Okay, the infection steps of adware is first, install via bundle software or shady browser extension, and then hijacker browser settings and redirect result. And the adware show pop-up ads or redirect to ad TV website, may collect the user data to serve targeted ads. And the last one can slow down user system or lead to further malware. Okay, let's start to see the advanced type of malware. The advanced type, it can combine with common malware, so the malware can be more higher dangerous of the device. Okay, I just give 3 example of advanced malware that recently used by attacker to the target. Okay, first it's rootkit. And what is rootkit? Rootkit is hide existence of malware, allows long-term control over infected system. So the rootkit, it's make the common type of malware, it have long-term to our device to get control. Okay, the second is keylogger. Keylogger, it's record everything's types on the keyboard, and it's very useful to stealing password or information that secretly we have. When you're clicking type of password, it will be recorded by keylogger. Okay, the third one is backdoors that we mentioned earlier, and its collaboration with the common malware. Backdoor is a create hidden access for hacker to enter the system anytime. So the backdoor, it's give the hacker space to back our system or back our software, to give the space the hacker to see our information anytime and anywhere. So it's dangerous too. Okay, now I'll give you some tips for basic security practice. First is that you should remember it, you have to use strong password to your account and unique password that include number, word, or special symbols. Okay, then enable 2 factors for authentication to your account, so it can be easy to enter your account. Okay, then third one is keep your software is up to date, so keep your data and your software safely. Okay, the last one is avoid clicking on suspicious link or attachment. Don't be so easy to wondering, or you want to click or want to know what's link. So it's very dangerous that we don't know it's dangerous or not. So better to avoid clicking the suspicious link or website or software that untrusted source. Okay, then how to protect our personal data. We have a 3 step. First, encrypt sensitive data to the safe place. Okay, and then backup your data regularly, so you have the backup of data, for in case. Okay, and third one is use VPN when you're in public network, so it can protect your network from dangerous network who wants to enter your network and wants to know your information. Okay, next is what things to do is report the incident to authorities, and then contact IT support or technical assistance to help your data keep safe and clean the malware. And make sure to change the passwords and monitor your account activity regularly to see if the malware is still on your device or not. Okay, thank you for the attention. I hope my presentation it will be clearly and give you all useful insight and useful tips for me, and I hope all of you enjoy it to hear my false voice. So I'm so sorry if there is more unclear the unclear description or false, and I'm so sorry, and thank you for Miss to give me this project so I can practicing my speaking skill to get better. Okay, thank you all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.